legends. Now, if you're not following along, when I left Afghanistan in the army, I was like 70-ish kilograms, and then I was diagnosed with my tumour, my brain tumour, and quickly piled on up to about 110, and it's been my biggest insecurity ever since, and I've really struggled with it in every aspect of my life. I feel like I don't feel fit, I don't feel healthy, I don't look good, I have nice clothes that don't fit. Every time I'm in a crowd, I'm uncomfortable. So that's all changing. It's been 3 weeks, about 1 kilo down, which sucks for that amount of time, but we'll get into it. So this is what this channel is going to be, following along with that journey. This is day 1 of week 3, out running in the morning, but wet morning, so let's get it. If you want to follow along, get on your own journey as well, that'd be awesome. That'd mean everything to me. G'day legends, I hope that you're all doing well. Now, this is of course a lot different to my normal content, but this content is really meaningful to me because this is on my journey to lose weight over the next, say, 6 months, 12 months, however really long it takes. Now, this week has been a very slow week. That was the hardest run of this last couple of weeks by a fucking mile, and I felt so much better for the first bit until I just burnt out, but way better. Just a couple of K walk home. My throat, my voice, whatever's happening has been really, really bad. Now, finally, I was convinced to go see a doctor yesterday, and he said that I've damaged my vocal folds, and something in that is like allowing fluid in, and why I've got that terrible cough, bringing things up, and that I'm really struggling with talking and breathing. But my voice actually sounds a lot better today because he's given me some steroid tablets, and they are actually having an effect. And seriously, as I'm speaking to you today, because Lily was gone, at 5 o'clock this morning, and I haven't spoken on today, my voice actually sounds a lot better as I'm hearing myself back. Not completely better, but it is sounding a fair bit better, so I'm happy about that. Also, I've got a new shirt. This is nice. I always appreciate like a nice, good t-shirt. Lily got me this from the markets the other day because Lily sells soap at the markets. But this week's been fairly stressful. One, my exercise has been all over the place because, I missed 2 days. I'm trying to do 6 or 7 days a week and only did 5, being 4 runs and 1 gym session. Just absolutely shattered on this run. I'm not even far in at all. Really fucking struggling. Vocal fold thing is bloody killing me. But hopefully these drugs will get me on the right path. But I've also got now a referral to go see a specialist about it as well. Problem is I can't get in for a number of weeks, if not a couple of months. So I'll just see how this goes. But also with YouTube just hounding me on everything. Like, this is a full-time job for me, and YouTube literally won't let me do anything. It's difficult to the point where sometimes I'm not even allowed to comment. They're taking down things. It's just been ridiculous. And I'm not saying that oh, poor me. It's not that at all. But it just adds some stress in your life. Like, imagine if you went to work for 8 hours with no guarantee that that is going to end up anywhere, or that any guarantee you'll even be paid a cent for that work, especially when you're putting yourself in a position to be very heavily criticised. Now, of course, I do this to myself, and I could go get a job at McDonald's or Woolies or whatever, but it's just an extra little bit of stress in my life, but very first world problems. But I've been thinking about doing a lot more content like this and talking to people and talking about some issues I've had, some mental health things that I've sort of gone through and overcome, some of being around my illness and everything like that, as well as, my fitness journey there as well, because, your body's only one element of your whole makeup of who you are emotionally and mentally as well. So I'd like to maybe talk about that and, move off some content in some different direction as well, because, it's going to have to adapt and evolve, or I'm just going to get booted off this platform. And I really enjoy doing this. But you guys who watch this stuff are this far through, you're definitely my core audience. So thank you very much. I really do appreciate your time. Look after yourselves. I hope you've had a great week and are going to have a great weekend coming up. Some things in my life is I'm heading to my pop's 80th birthday next weekend, so that will be exciting. And then probably back to the States from there. But I'll just have to see. But look after yourselves. And I hope if you're on your own journey of health and fitness, and those two are, separate in themselves, but I hope that you're doing well and, getting somewhere with that too. So look after yourselves. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon.